Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Minty Reacts for another filler episode until Vox Machina comes out for the Monday slot. And this one is for Star Wars Visions, Episode 3. I don't know if I mentioned that last video, but Star Wars Visions, here we go. Anyway, Star Wars Visions, Episode 3. This one is called The Twins, which, just like The Duel, I had heard about this one prior. I'd heard about this one beforehand. Don't necessarily know the story of it, but I heard about this one beforehand because of the animation studio. And it's in the Studio Trigger. So I actually know of Studio Trigger. I know of Studio Trigger and how bonkers their animation is. So them doing Star Wars, that should be really fun. That should be very, very fun. So I really don't have anything else to say for the Star Wars version. Is cool. With the first two episodes, they've been pretty cool. Very, very diametrically opposed episodes, which was fine. And I am pretty sure, all this is technically canon into the overall Star Wars story and mythos. I think all this is canon, which is really funny to think about. It's really funny to think about that we can have something like Andor happening at basically the same time as Tatooine Rhapsody. And it's like, that's intriguing. That's intriguing to happen. But it is a whole galaxy. It is a whole galaxy, a whole universe, basically, of stories to be told. So that is a fun thing. But anyway, let's just get right into it. So, in 3, 2, 1, let's get going. As I say, that's Star Destroyer, isn't it? Because it was blocking out the stars. Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those weird ones that's like connected. Yeah, I love how this looks. I love how this looks. I need to watch more things from Studio Trigger. Also, actually seeing a Dark Side story. That's fun. Actually, I guess the first one was Dark Side too, but yeah, whatever.
The final adjustments on the Gemini-class Star Destroyer. We are ready to deploy and are awaiting your command.
At last.
Okay. Experimental Star Destroyer. That's fun.
Something no one else has been able to accomplish.
Not even Darth Vader.
As twins created through the power of the dark side.
Oh, that's fun.
Once the refined dark energy is unleashed through the ship's hypercannon, it will easily be capable of
Boom.
destroying a planet.
Okay.
Any resistant star systems.
Okay, so it's a mini Death Star.
When I was born, I've been prepared to sacrifice everything for the dark side.
Oh, Mr. Adams, the release is inspiring. I will be forever.
You know, fair enough.
Core chamber.
Then clearly your brother turned on you.
Mr. Corey is gone. Where could he be at a time like this?
He's probably in the generator room stealing the energy source.
Set for stun and open fire.
Like I said, like, are they really gonna shoot him? Yeah, he's a Sith, guys. He's a Sith. Cool. You've been captured again. I love this animation style. I really do.
To a galaxy far, far away.
God,
Don't be a fool.
we're already in that galaxy. We're already in the galaxy far, far away.
If you won't hand it over, then I'll take it by force.
Oh, she's a dual wielder. Okay. Oh, so this one's got an X-Wing. What? That's a Republic ship. Why do you have an X-Wing? It's the colors. It's the colors that get me, dude. It's the colors.
You have a bad feeling about this.
Man, they're just hitting home all the lines in this series, aren't they? Just hitting home all the Star Wars lines.
No escape.
Woo!
She's too strong in the force.
Woo!
She's going for the power core.
She's pulling a Star Killer. Just bring that thing out of the sky. Had the droid stream. Also, dude, you are breathing in space. You shouldn't be alive. This is not
I'm impressed.
This is not physically possible for him to do this. I don't mean the Force stuff, I mean breathing in space.
Me, Kyber Crystal.
I won't let you have it.
This dialogue is so anime.
The only thing that
It's so anime. This is so cool looking, though. Oh my god, this is cool looking. Studio Trigger, man. Studio Trigger, holy hell.
be the future that awaits you, sister.
My future? I don't believe you. How not I.
What? What? This man has precognition powers with the Force?
So that's why I...
Do you think I fear death?
Oh. Nah, she's a sis. She doesn't feel death. She's like, I can just be revived as a robot. What you talking about?
Don't do this. If you use that crystal, its power will end up completely...
It's so anime!
Listen to me, Anne. You have to stop this, or it will destroy...
Oh, it's so anime. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! She's becoming a mech!
And try to take it from me!
Oh god, this is gonna be so cool. She's become Whiplash! With, like, dark side energy.
You won't be able to hide from me forever!
I mean, is it really a hiding? He's on the outside of the ship. He shouldn't be able to breathe.
What's this?
This man's got a lightsaber. He just built it. Okay. She has now one-up Grievous. She has 2 extra limbs. This animation is so fluid. It's so fluid and so colorful. Again, should not be able to breathe.
Anne has released too much power from the crystal. She can no longer control it, and now her armor is overloading.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
And my lightsaber. I'm just not sure if I'll be able to
What?
try something so reckless.
Droid's like, I don't care if you can't. I don't care if you can't do it. We're going to do this. you gotta learn how to do this real quick.
You say there is no try, only do. I can make this work.
They are hitting every line in this episode, aren't they?
If this crystal is destroyed, then our entire life's mission will be lost!
No, that isn't true.
I don't think any of this is possible in the Star Wars universe. If so, I'm pretty sure a Jedi would have done it beforehand.
You're free to choose your own destiny. Punch it.
That would have cut her in half. You can't be on the outside of a ship when it's going into warp. You can't do that. Why is the droid the one that has the spacesuit on? It's a droid. I mean, cool visual. Cool visual. Don't get me wrong there. Very, very cool visual. Logically, then none of that makes any sense. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Our duo. Yeah, that's right. We did it. It's fine. Don't worry,
This boy land on Tatooine.
sister.
And he land on Tatooine because of the twin suns. They gotta have the symbolism in there. That color palette's great, though. That color palette's phenomenal. That was an interesting one. I will admit. I will say that was an interesting one. I liked it, though. I liked it, even though I kept making fun of the logical inconsistencies in the fact that you can't breathe in space and you can't go into warp in space. Your entire body would just be blown apart, basically. We're going to let it slide because of Studio Trigger, and it looked cool as hell. And that's the main thing. This episode looked cool as hell, and that's all it needed to be. It needed to look cool as hell, and boy did it. Boy did it. Studio Trigger's really great. Studio Trigger's cool because they have some of the most fluid, actiony, colorful, nonsensical animation you can possibly think of in the anime industry, and it's great because it's like giving your brain pure sugar, and it's like, yep, I am now hyped up from pure sugar because that's just what your eyes now have ingested. That entire metaphor didn't make any sense, but let's just go along with it anyway. You all understand what I'm trying to say here with this. By the way, that was a fun one just because of how visually it looked. And I'll be honest though, like when it comes to these Star Wars Visions things, if they are canon, if they're not canon, it doesn't truly matter. I'm not one of those people who gives that much of a care about this stuff being canon. But hypothetically speaking, if it were canon, if this were canon, the Gemini class Star Destroyer would be very cool, and they should probably keep doing that. The dark side would 100% make clone babies, like 100% they would. I mean, hell, they clone Palpatine. They can clone some babies. It's the dark side. They can do this. Anne, I think was her name, Anne, very cool Sith Lord. She should come back again. And the other guy whose name I honestly forgot is pretty cool Jedi and very powerful Jedi, it seems. So he should probably come back as well, because that man can see the future. So like, if they actually somehow find a way to bring these characters back, that's the thing all over about these episodes so far, up to episode 3, is like, if they can find a way to bring these characters and incorporate them into the other stories of Star Wars, that would be very, very cool. I don't know how they do that, but it'd be very cool. I know they have a comic book out right now for the Ronin, which is very, very cool. That is awesome. They have a comic book for him, and it's basically in the same style. So like, if they can figure out a way to bring others of these characters into the more mainline universe of Star Wars, that'd be very, very neat. That'd be very neat. By the way, that's Star Wars Visions Episode 3, The Twins. So let me know down in the comments what you think about this episode as well. If you like the video, leave a like. If you like the channel, leave a little subscription as well. If you're the first time watching the channel, I try to upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays of various reaction videos. I'm going to attempt to do some video essays this year, and maybe a couple of reviews as well. But either way, stick around for the channel if you like the content as well. Leave a little subscription, it helps out. Right over here is going to be a playlist for the rest of Star Wars Visions. I actually have 3 videos in this playlist now. I'm pretty happy about that. And over here is going to be a video that YouTube recommends as well. Watch that as well. And until next time, stay Star Warsing, everyone, and I will see you on the next one. Until next time, peace, everyone. Peace.